You're listening to the Davey Mac Sports Program on the Riotcast Network, riotcast.com.
It's the Davey Mac Sports Program.
Now there's a steal by Bird. Underneath the DJ, lays it in. Right up, 1 second left. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. Oh, a spectacular move by Michael Jordan. Oh, wow. In your life have you seen anything like that? Wide right. Little roller up along first. Behind the bag. It gets through Buckner. Here comes Knight, and the Mets win it. Oh, the band is out on the field. He's going to go in the end zone. He's going to go in the end zone. The Bears have won. The Bears have won. Oh, my God. You believe in miracles? Yes.
It's the Davey Mac Sports Program on riotcast.com. And here's your host, Dave McDonald.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you all so much. Yeah, thank you, everybody. Come
There's
on.
David. There he is.
It's Davey Mac Sports Program. My name is Eastside Dave McDonald. Another round of applause for me. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep. With me,
Hit it hard.
ladies and gentlemen, back from his vacation, Chris Pepper Stanley.
Oh, it's good to be back. It's good to be back. Thanks, Dave. Thank you.
The engineer who controls the whole sound of the show, back from his vacation, Sean O. And the special razzle-dazzle big-time piano player who is right now headlining in Las Vegas. His name is Royberace, everybody.
Hello, everybody. Hello.
Yeah, Royberace. Thank you.
Hello, David.
How are you, Royberace?
I wish my brother Pepper was here.
Oh, he is. He's actually
I'm right
here.
here, Roy Baracci.
He is here, though.
Hello, Pepper.
Did you have that line prepared?
I did not, David.
Hi, Roy
It
Baracci.
sounds like it was prepared, Royberace.
Would you like me to play a little tune?
Go ahead, play a little tune. Royberace on the keyboards. Yeah. Come on.
Yeah.
Let's get this show started off right. Of course, my name is Dave Thorson. I'm Royberace's driver and adopted son
Hot.
and lover. Yeah, Roy.
Just
Hey! Yeah, that's great, Royberace. How long are we going to stay with this gimmick? It's already lost steam.
It's over, David.
Nice enough. Not enough jewelry.
Roy, you're back from Los Angeles, California, and you've changed now. You have
a
your
lot.
collar up, and you're affecting some sort of weird voice. And something tells me you saw behind the candelabra. Is it, or how do you pronounce
Candelabra.
that? Candelabra. I've been pronouncing it candelabra for these past 48 hours since that huge HBO special, which we will not go into depth on this show.
No.
But we will be going to in-depth on The Watchers.
We all saw it.
We will be recording an episode of The Watchers. That's our movie and television show that we record it once a month. So people can tune in for that after we do this. Not on Ustream, of course, but on the old iTunes and Stitcher.com. Roy, you're back from Los Angeles, California.
It was fabulous, David.
Oh, you're still going to do the Royberace.
It's Roy Baracci.
And you were there for what?
I was there for my brother's wedding.
Your brother Pepper's wedding?
My brother
Or
Pepper's-
is this your actual brother's
I
wedding?
met-
My real,
Married,
I was the best man at my brother's wedding. My
Yes.
brother Ken's wedding.
And are you still engaged to that longtime girlfriend of yours? Is Dan Aykroyd still your manager?
What?
I guess someone didn't pay attention to Candelabra.
And Scott Bakula. How do you know him? Because that confused me.
That was weird. I'm like, didn't you play quarterback for Texas University Tech in Necessary Roughness, Scott Bakula?
What was the connection between? All right, we shouldn't be
No, yeah,
talking about
we're
this.
not. Let's just save it
All
for the
right,
for the
okay.
watchers.
All right.
It's the Davey Mac Sports Program. We're very excited that you're all here joining us, and of course, the Heat and the Pacers.
It's a series.
That's the big deal now, and everyone's pulling their hair out. And you cannot have more clueless people than sports analysts. I believe Charles Barkley has predicted every game incorrectly in this entire series. Every single game, he was saying, "Oh, I think the Pacers will steal game one." They lost a tough game. Once they lost a tough game, he goes, well, there's no way they're going to bounce back. They bounced back and won. He thought, well, now the Pacers are going to be home. They're going to win. The Heat crushed them at home. And he says, well, that's about it. That's the series.
Yeah.
And the Pacers come back.
Well, people break down like any sports season because everyone calls games.
Yeah.
They're like 20% maybe at the most. People are terrible.
Well, I know the big fatso, Mike Francesa at WFAN, was just gloating his ass off when he predicted the Grizzlies would beat the LA Clippers. And then the Clippers in the first round. So after that, he's like, I told you that the Grizzlies are a real team.
Yeah.
They're real. And I was the one who said, I watched
you were the one.
I watched ESPN. Nobody predict the Grizzlies. I'm predicting the Grizzlies to make it all the way through to the NBA Finals.
Sounds like everything else everyone else was saying.
Now, when the Grizzlies get their asses stomped
Destroyed
by the Spurs, where is Big Fatso to say, wow, I got that one wrong? No, he didn't say anything. He was, listen, the Spurs are good. Give them that dough. Oh, excuse me, Mr. Gloats.
Everyone was sleeping on the Spurs for some reason. I don't know why everyone thought.
I know. All they've done is win 4 goddamn NBA Finals. They are legitimately the New England Patriots of the NBA.
They're really good.
But no one respects the Spurs at all. It's
crazy.
probably because of San Antonio, you know?
Yeah, it's not a major market, but they've been so good for so long.
I'll tell you what, ESPN.
Tim Duncan is ridiculous.
Tim Duncan's one of the greats. ESPN, ABC are pooping themselves right now because a Spurs-Pacers NBA Finals will get a 0.0. It will get
sexy.
a Glutarski rating television-wise. The Spurs have been a part of some of the least rated. The Spurs Nets was maybe the lowest rated NBA Finals like since the Jordan era.
Yeah, it's not a major market. That's why.
And then the Spurs Cleveland Cavs was another low rated thing.
God.
So can you imagine? At least the Cavs had LeBron.
Yeah.
The Pacers are really, really good, but they don't have that household name. No one knows who they
no
are.
stars, really.
Oh,
at least,
my God.
nationwide.
It's amazing. What do you think, Royberace?
It's amazing. I mean, fabuloso.
Okay.
Oh, my
He didn't
God.
talk like that.
Yeah, he did. He was totally
That
spoke Spanish.
It almost sounds more like that Billy Crystal character with the "You look marvelous." That's what you're doing.
Probably the best character in Saturday Night Live history.
You look marvelous. What was it, Fernando or something like that? You look marvelous, darling. That's what you're doing, Roy Schaefer.
Sorry, David.
All right.
I'll stop.
I'm
now.
just saying,
Oh,
if you're gonna
come
do
on.
Royberace, then let's
Do
you know.
it right.
I miss
okay.
Royberace.
Now, what's that on your piano, Roy?
It's my candelabra. Bra.
That's a piece of wooden, and there's 3 wooden sticks and a coconut.
It's just a candle holder.
There's nothing candelabra about that. It doesn't matter. Listen,
And it's scotch taped.
I know it does. It looks. This isn't, and you don't have a. I need you to get some more rhinestones on the coat next week if you're going to continue.
It's just thick gold chains.
So you're leaving the Roy Schaefer character totally behind, and it's Roy Barachi from here on out.
Why not? Why not?
Oh, my God.
Man, I gotta tell you.
I think El Gonelli did a lot good for Roy. In that movie.
Did you fall off the wagon in Los Angeles?
No, I was good. I was good.
You on sniz? You getting gacked up?
Meth? Any meth?
No meth.
Oh, let me give you a little thing here real quick about some class act minor league baseball player. Where
I
is
did actually
it?
listen to the show out in California. I actually had Sirius XM out there.
Oh, yeah.
So I was able to watch it.
This guy is a minor leaguer for Josh Sale.
All right.
And he was recently suspended 50 games for using meth and regular amphetamines, but 50 games for methamphetamines and regular amphetamines. So he's finally, done his suspension. He's back playing baseball for the Tampa Bay Rays minor league team, Josh Sale. And he was on his Facebook. And he talked about his night, the previous night, and it was, quote, "Threw 50 cents at a stripper tonight. First time. Got kicked out. And she got so pissed, thought she was going to cry."
Oh, my God.
And, yeah. And then then when she got
He's
mad.
bragging about this.
Yeah, and she got mad, and he said, "Hey, stop crying. You're a stripper, whore."
Oh my God.
I was like, who is that? Who is this Josh Sale? And is he related to Chris Pepper Stanley?
Come on.
Touchdown!
It could be the Bros Before Hose character.
Hey.
What's with the 50 cents? I mean, you wouldn't do that, would you, Pepper?
I'm not going to throw change at Lovely
You don't go to
Stripper.
strip clubs, though.
Not in a long time.
Yeah. When's the last time?
Years ago.
Are you just saying that because you have a lovely girlfriend right now?
No, it's been years since I've been to a strip club.
What was the strip club of choice for Chris Pepper Stanley?
It might have been Riviera in Astoria, Queens, or and then something else starts with an R in Long Island City. Real grindball strip club.
I
Real
used to
grind.
go to Centerfolds in New Jersey. It was a nice place. And Centerfolds was also very close to Coconuts, the old movie rental or movie purchasing store.
Oh, yeah.
And one time, and they had porn to buy.
That's right, in the back room.
But it was only like spice level porn, like just no penetration or anything like that.
behind those old swinging
Yep,
doors.
yeah,
right?
the old saloon doors.
Yep.
And I got a porn one time, and it was like a 17, 18-year-old chick behind the counter, and she was like so disgusted at this redheaded gentleman buying porn at Coconuts. She was like, "You couldn't go to a proper porn store. I mean, Coconuts. We have goddamn Pixar movies here, and you're buying porn."
Actually, no, I lied. It was a year and a half ago at Pumps.
Oh,
in
yeah.
Williamsburg, Brooklyn.
That's right, baby.
That's a grimy strip club.
I love it. So what happens if the Miami Heat loses this series? The Heat will come down, no pun intended, on LeBron James.
LeBron out.
And it's not his fault because he has played well. It wasn't great last night, but he's played well.
The Heat, as a team, played sloppy last night. I mean, he fouled out. Bosh got injured.
Chris Bosh is nowhere to be found. Chris Bosh was nothing
and
last night.
Dwayne Wade just can't keep up. He's had a couple good games, but he just can't keep it up.
Dwayne Wade is done. Dwayne Wade, I'll give you two athletes right now who are done. Dwayne Wade and Mariano Rivera are done.
What?
They should retire right now.
Mariano Rivera, really.
Mariano Rivera is done. I want him traded off the Yankees. Stat.
I think he'll just retire.
Because I had to sit there watching the Yankees-Mets last night. I was watching both games. I had two TVs going on at the same time. So I was able to
Smoke
watch
zone.
the Pacers and Heat and the Yankees-Mets in the Subway Series. Yankees were up 1-0, and Mariano gives up a double. Daniel Murphy a hit to David Wright, and then Lucas Duda gets a hit off Mariano.
The linchpin of the Mets offense.
Blows his first game of the year, first loss of the year as well.
18-19.
And as a result, I'm saying he's shot,
Yeah.
and it's over. Get rid of him. Make CC a closer.
CC becomes a closer. Wow.
There's nothing worse than when Mariano Rivera blows his save. For Yankee fans, it actually does hurt. It really does. Even in the regular season, it's something that
You feel
I
like
didn't watch SportsCenter today because I was afraid that the clip would come up, and it's like it hurts. It's like seeing your dad cry. At some point, you're like, this shouldn't happen.
It just feels like a waste. Like, why was he even in the game?
I mean,
This shouldn't happen.
I'm just talking like genuine emotional pain. Like even if Jeter strikes out a couple times or doesn't get the clutch hit, I don't feel like, oh God. But when Mariano Rivera blows a game and you have to watch him walk off the field while the other team is celebrating, especially the Mets, you're just like, my life has no meaning. And me and Pepper are going to hold hands and jump off a cliff.
Goddamn
Okay?
Met
Can we
fans
finally
just
do it? Stop
so
talking about
just
it.
so overly happy about it.
Well, listen, it's a big win for them. I'm not going to blame them.
Bleh. Met
Before the game,
Filthy
the Mets give Mariano Rivera some awards and stuff.
Yeah.
And the son of the owner, this guy's name is Jeff Wilpon of the Mets. Mariano, someone says, I think Mariano says something like, well, hopefully we'll see you in the World Series.
Yeah.
And this is the co-owner of the Mets. This Jeff Wilpon guy says, well, that's not likely to happen. That's what he's saying about his own team.
Well, he's realistic.
Yeah,
That's that. You don't say that.
he must be a Met fan.
He's more than a Mets fan. He owns the team. He's charging these people thousands of dollars. You just say something dumb that obviously doesn't mean anything. Okay, Mary, we'll see ya. We'll see you in October, Mo.
I like the honesty.
Now just put on some fake character. Everyone does it.
Were they 10 games under 500, maybe more?
I think there were 10 games as of last night. Maybe they're not. They're 9 under now. Yeah. But you don't have to be honest. That's the one time you don't have to be honest. Look, yep, we'll see you, baby. Yeah, come on.
Well, that's the mindset at the Mets. They're a beat-down, sad franchise.
I mean, Mariano is just, dude, we'll see you guys in the World Series. Nope, we're not going to make it, Mo. We suck. Nope, sorry, Mo. Mo, do you know who you're talking to? We're the Mets. We're going to make the World Series. Oh, Mariano, you're a card. You're a card, Mariano.
Stop it.
But imagine if he was tickling Mariano the way I tried to tickle you just there.
Be homoerotic.
No, Mariano. We're not going to make the World Series this year, next year, or ever again. Not unless we can clone Dwight Gooden and Keith Hernandez, baby.
I think they're working on that, though.
They should.
And Straw.
Oh, you got to clone Daryl. And somehow see if you can dig up Gary Carter and clone him a little bit.
Eric Cancel's a smoke crack till the heart's content.
Gary never did. Gary Carter never
that
did.
we know of.
And look what happened to him.
Died of some kind of brain tumor. Is
Yeah.
that where you want to go with this, Sean?
The crack
It's
might
a
have
nice.
helped him.
It's a post memorial. Speaking of the Memorial Day, it was I guess it was game 1 of this Yankees Mets thing was on Memorial Day, and Keith Hernandez. You know, a broken bat is a dead soldier. That's like an old time thing. Really, people don't even use that phrase anymore. People haven't used
beers.
Yeah.
Another dead soldier.
Right. Or you can, like, if your bat gets sawed off, broken bat, they also used to call that a dead soldier.
Mm-hmm.
But honestly, I don't think that since Vietnam, people haven't used the, oh, that's a dead soldier right there. And for obvious reasons. But especially on Memorial Day, you usually don't say this.
Hughes 0-2. Sawed off bat over big. Well, toss to Hughes for the easy out. And there's 2 down.
Well, that is a dead soldier right there, folks.
Just like all those guys.
This is.
Yep. That's like a dead Iraqi veteran soldier.
That's nothing to be ashamed of. That happens.
Yeah, that's all we
Nothing to
need,
be
Sean.
ashamed
L.
of, but that
That's
comment
it.
was-
So Keith is getting some heat from people because he said it was a dead soldier on Memorial Day.
Get off Keith's back. He's a recovering cocaine addict.
I know he is, baby. You have a lot of sympathy for Keith.
I love Keith Hernandez.
Is that because
love Seinfeld?
or is it the nose candy, right, Roy?
Roy, don't help him.
He's also still
Right,
alive.
Shavy?
Yeah, crack smoke preserves your brain.
Yeah.
Insulates you from cancer.
Damn.
Keith also looks weird without that mustache. He's got to grow it back. He shaved it for some weird charity. I think it was Dead Soldiers on baseballfields.org.
Him and Alex Trebek.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Alex
Alex
kept it off for years.
Yeah, he's had it off for 20 years.
He's done with it.
Welcome to the goddamn late 90s, Shano.
Oh, thank you. It's good to be here.
Anyway, so I guess the next game for the Heat Pacers is what, Thursday?
Yeah. And they're back in Miami. And if the Heat don't win this, then
Oh, my God. If the Heat does...
if they're down this
I am going to root for Indiana to win Game 5 just to see the Heat sweat, and then we'll see. We'll see what happens. I mean, the Spurs are just sitting there with their heels up.
is that the best thing?
Tony Parker was talking about, I might even go back to France for a little bit, for a few days. Well, I mean, they literally have 9 days off.
Oh yeah, they're loving it. They're loving life. But I mean, should they be off this long? Is that going to screw them up?
It is. Of course it is.
Huh?
I know whenever Roy Shaffer goes on one of his methadone clinic, retreats,
Vacations.
he comes back, he's rusty as hell. Listen to this Royberace that we're playing right now. Well, that sounds pretty good.
Maybe he's sharper.
Oh, Boogie Woogie again? All right, let's hear it. Why don't you tell us what to do? Like the
I can't talk and play at the same time, David.
come on, Roy.
Hey!
All right, that's enough of that. Can you do when he turns around and says, "Now that was 8 bars, and see what I'm gonna do is something I invented myself. It's 16 bars of Boogie Woogie."
Playing faster?
Yeah, that's it. Good, Roy. Oh yeah! Hey!
Just the ladies now.
Well, there's no females here, Roy. This is what I'm talking about with the vacation. He's as rusty as a goddamn bear trap.
I gotta get back into it.
I mean, seriously.
This is a travesty. This is a travesty.
How about that, Rutgers, huh? Rutgers University, New Jersey, they can't buy a break.
This is a break. They're bringing it upon themselves. at
They
this point.
they are making Penn State look good at this point.
They're refusing to fire anyone.
Their head coach, basketball coach, yells, calls all these people names, throws basketballs at his players. The AD covers it up, so both guys get fired. So then they hire a new AD, this woman, and it turns out that when she was the volleyball coach of Tennessee, she called her team sluts, alcoholics, and learning disabled.
It's not that insulting, though.
Right, but in the sensitive thing where the coach got fired for
Yeah.
verbally abusing his team.
The men.
How do they not know that this woman had her own little scandal? with verbal abuse.
It shows that people just don't look into things as
It
much
shows
as-
that
as-
New
as you
Jersey and Rutgers University. And you know what? You're disgracing my dad, who's rolling over in his grave as a Rutgers University alum.
Your dad's dead.
What? My dad's dead? I gotta go. I'll be right back.
He's the one who said roll over.
Daddy!
I told you not to tell him.
Oh, I guess Dave's gone.
Daddy!
This is awkward.
He's not in here.
Daddy!
Hey, Boogie Woogie, okay. Hey.
I just got a text from my dad. He's alive.
He's listening right now?
My dad says, and my mom was one of those people who, well, I'll save it for the watchers. Let's just say that she liked Liberace and always thought, that's just the man's man right there.
She's the man for me.
She was one of those audience
She was
members?
one of those type of people. Like, see, that's what a handsome man that Liberace is. Man, he's
talented.
He's got sex appeal. That Liberace is. It's the costumes, the hair, everything.
The cape just does it every time.
60s and 70s were weird. People really didn't pick up on things.
People didn't. They were like, of course, Liberace. Yeah, man. He's sure he wears shiny things. So does Elton John, and he's all man.
Oh, no.
Anyway, so just the sports world is up on its end. The hockey, the Rangers fired their coach.
Out.
John Tortorella, who I don't know much about except HBO was doing their own little 24/7s with hockey. And a couple years ago, they concentrated on the Rangers. And those are fantastic. The hockey 24/7s are oh, God
I haven't seen
damn.
them, Dave.
What the heck?
I haven't seen them. I've seen the boxing ones.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
I mean, you sound like Royberace over here.
Whoa. Hey.
Anyway, so he's out as the Rangers head coach. But, I mean, let's face it.
They got beat up by the Bruins, man.
You got to win eventually. If you're going to be one of those coaches who yells at their players all the time, you do have to win.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
Something has to pay off.
I mean, you have to win the big time. You have to win the Stanley Cup. Bill Belichick's allowed to be a dick to everybody because he has 3 Super Bowls. That's the Parcells was the same way. But even towards the end of Parcells' career, his Super Bowls were so far removed that the players were just kind of laughing behind his back. They didn't care about him anymore.
He's gone out not on top, to say at least.
And I'm still pissed off at Rick Riley. Top 20 coaches of all time doesn't have Bill Parcells in his top 20.
Yeah.
I mean, really, Rick Riley?
That whole thing was ridiculous.
Don't get me started.
Half the list didn't win a
All right.
Super Bowl.
Don't get me started, Sean.
There was some Grey Cups.
I feel like you already got yourself started.
Damn it, you're right. We have to talk about today's sponsor,
Oh, my God.
tweakedaudio.com.
Oh, they're the best.
Yes, we are sponsored by Liberace and tweakedaudio.com. What is tweakedaudio.com? Well, my friends, the best earbuds in the business. Period. I've got my pair right now, my wooden pair.
Oh, you got the wood?
I'm using them, and they're awesome.
Let me tell you
with
what,
a capital U, Peppy.
They look great, too.
They look spectacular. Go to tweakedaudio.com. If you put in the promo code Davey, D-A-V-E-Y, you get 33% off your gosh damn purchase.
Those people want some nice, beautiful wood earbuds.
Who doesn't? People are going to be like, wow, are those earbuds made out of like a log cabin or something?
Nope.
No, they're made by tweakedaudio.com. Hey! Oh, I missed it. Hey! So that's tweakedaudio.com.
Davey's the...
Davey, D-A-V-E-Y. The Royals have lost 10 straight home games. What else is new?
I think they're going to pull together.
But that matches a franchise record. So then the manager had a meltdown, and he started screaming at the media, "What do you want me to do? Take my belt off and spank my players? Yell at them?
Again.
Scream at them? What do you want?"
You talking about Liberace again?
End quote. That's Ned Yost is the manager of the Royals. Now, it's kind of weird because our generation almost does not remember that the Royals used to be a hell of a baseball franchise throughout the 70s and 80s and mid 80s. Absolutely. Yeah. They were making the playoffs. They won World Series. This was a fantastic baseball organization. Yeah. But people don't, I mean, we're talking 27, 28 years since the Royals have been, worthwhile. I know that's a long time. Even You know, the
It's kinda
Pittsburgh
sad.
Pirates had, you know, a good little run in the early 90s, if you recall. Mm-hmm. You know, and they that's another baseball organization that's great that has just gone to crap.
Yeah, well, it's some ridiculous amount of years they've gone without a winning season. It's really bad.
I think they're 15 or 16 games up at 500. I guarantee you they will finish 10 games under because it happens every year.
It happened last year. They
Every
were up.
year. Every year, the last 3 years. This is the year the Pittsburgh Pirates come back.
No, it's not. Don't care.
never gonna happen.
Well, Russell Martin will lead the team.
Poor Russell. He's over there. He's missing out on the New York Yankees of 2013, the Yankees no-names. Lyle Overbay, again, got a clutch hit last night.
He's the only RBI.
I mean, the Yankees don't have any offense. Now, I know, what's his face? Matt Harvey was pitching. But they're struggling for runs. You can't have Cano hit goddamn 8-run home runs every night.
Yeah, they're winning. Every game's close that they're winning. There's no blowouts or anything.
I mean, you lose two to 1 games. That's tough.
To the Mets. It's not like it's a good friend. It's they're in the bottom of the barrel.
You know what? You're right.
I mean-
Fire Girardi. Fire Mariano. Trade him.
What?
Get Cano off the team.
What?
Yep.
And see if Lyle Overbay has any brothers, and just have 6 Overbays on the team.
Make Overbay the player coach.
We got to put Gardner in the number 4 spot.
Gardner's actually been hitting well lately.
That's what I mean.
And he made 2 spectacular catches.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
Back to back.
He's the only one playing on the team.
I don't know what's happening. Roy, how was Los Angeles?
Fabuloso.
No, come on.
How long were you there
Talk to
for?
me
How
like a
long were you
human
there
being.
It was great. I had a fantastic time. Although I'll have to admit, I don't really like Los Angeles. But
He doesn't love L.A. He hates it. Oh, going down Rochester Highway. His brother's waiting their time. His brother's getting married. Oh, we thought his brother was gay. Oh, Royberace, David Thorson, Pepper Stanley, Scott Bakula, Sean O'Dan Aykroyd. It's a candelabra show. Come on now. Sunset Boulevard. We hate it. Copy Boulevard.
we hate it.
Jizztown Boulevard.
What?
We hate it.
Jizztown Jizzy.
We hate it.
Jizz Week. I hate L.A. Yeah.
Hey.
Why do you hate Los Angeles so much?
That's not my scene, you know. It's just I'm a New Yorker, so.
My brother lives out there, so I'm going to call him up after the show and say you hate him and everything that he stands for.
Roy's brother lives out
Yeah,
there.
so does mine.
So.
Not really.
No.
Okay.
No, really.
Weren't you saying he lives in Long Beach?
He lives in Long Beach.
My brother lives in L.A. proper. Okay.
All right.
West Hollywood. All right.
Oh, West Hollywood.
West Hollywood.
Oh,
Okay.
all right. That's where the
That's
big
where
shots
Scott
are.
lived.
That's right. I can comment further, but I don't want to get in trouble with my family, so let's just leave it at that.
Here's some breaking news for Patriots fans.
Go ahead.
Oh my God.
Breaking news.
Gronk to have back surgery.
Hold on.
What?
Is it breaking news or has a ghost come into the studio? I don't know.
That's the noise that scares the ghost away, according to
the
Dr.
hell?
Peter Venkman.
What is this?
It's like Eyes Wide Shut.
What's your breaking news? Poltergeist is out in theaters?
Eyes wide shut. There it is.
Go ahead.
Gronk to have back surgery mid-June.
Gronk is going to have back surgery. Gronk's done.
Yeah, right?
Yeah,
I mean, the amount of surgeries he's had on the forearm.
Gronk will be one of these guys who has a decent career, but Gronk is going to be Jeremy Shockey Part 2, where he had 3 or 4 spectacular opening seasons, and then all of the excess and the wanting to be in cameras and the drinking.
Being a
and,
baller.
You know, wrestling with your brothers after your team has lost the playoff game and you have a broken forearm.
Yeah.
That all will catch up to him, and he'll just be a mediocre tight end. Do you hearing what I'm saying, Pepe Hamburger?
I know what you're saying.
Gonna turn it to Urlacher?
I mean, people forget Shockey was a beast his first 3 years with the G-Men. He was unbelievable.
Well, Gronk's had 4 surgeries on that forearm. It's just breaking constantly.
He had the leg problem in the Super Bowl against the Giants, and then was out nightclubbing after he lost to,
Because he doesn't know what's happening around him. He just those are alcohol. Yeah.
Gronk need to dance. But Rob, your team just lost to Eli Manning again. Gronk dance. Okay. If Gronk dance, then Gronk dance. Yeah, I like this sexy music.
It's Gronk. It's a Gronk bet.
I feel like Scott Thorson's going to come in here anytime and start banging away.
Well, look, he's bisexual, okay?
Yeah, okay. Sure he was.
He swings both
hey,
ways.
save it for the watchers, buddy.
Okay.
We can't give away all our primo candelabra material tonight.
Behind the candelabra.
Behind it.
Ew.
Steven Soderbergh
I finally get that.
directed that, right?
I finally get
That's
that
right,
title
yeah.
now.
Okay. We'll save it for the watchers,
Get it?
please.
You better.
Behind the candelabra.
Oh, come on, Sean.
Stop.
So we got a lot going on. I'm so excited for this Heat Pacers game, though, on
It's
Thursday.
huge. It's going to be great.
It does suck that it's had to go against the Subway Series because, it's tough. I'm watching this, I'm watching that, I'm going over here, I'm going over there.
To be honest, I'm way more into the basketball than a Subway Series with the Mets.
I understand what you're saying, but the games have been very entertaining.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucks that the Mets haven't been great, but the Yankees need these wins. I mean, they're a half game out of first place. Red Sox are in first in the AL East. I don't know. I don't even know. What would you say is the big baseball story thus far? I mean, maybe that the Angels suck so much. That could be it. Maybe that the Washington Nationals, after benching Strasburg for the playoffs, now can't get anything going. That's kind of been a story. There hasn't been a ton of big-time baseball stories thus far.
It's been a so-so season, I think, for everybody.
I mean, the Blue Jays are a big upset.
Maybe
maybe
the Dodgers.
Dodgers is
Dodgers big story.
I guess the baseball stories are more negative. It's about the teams that have been bad.
Yeah, about the non-story almost.
Yeah. All right. Okay. I'm just asking. God damn it! Can I do
Well,
that?
we're answering, man.
Yeah.
Penn State won't leave this thing alone. If they just shut the Paterno family, and Penn State, if they just shut their mouths, who knows? 20 years, 30 years, maybe things will have died down. You could put the goddamn statue back up or something. Maybe you can at least name the cafeteria at Penn State after Joe Paterno.
Never going to happen.
Something. But now the family, the estate of the Penn State coach and several Penn State trustees are suing the NCAA over the penalties that the NCAA gave Paterno and Penn State
So taking away the wins?
for the sex scandal. Yeah, they're upset about the wins. They're upset about being on probation for 4 years. They're lucky they kept their football team.
They should have just been taking football away. Exactly.
They should have. They should have not been allowed to play football. Someone should have came in and said, "Wait, you let this guy mark it, Sean. Sorry, but I had to say that. You let Jerry Sandusky something like 40 or 12 or 15. I'm not great with numbers.
Bunch of underage kids.
A plethora of children. No, we're sorry. You're not going to get football back. Right?
And the fact that they gave them, they took away all the wins or whatever. Was it every win under Paterno they took away?
The wins with Sandusky.
With Sandusky.
There. Yeah.
That's-
So now
that's
Sandusky. Now Paterno isn't the winningest coach of all time. It goes to Bobby Bowden.
Boo-hoo.
So they're upset about that.
Who cares?
Meanwhile, Bobby Bowden's like, thank God for kid rape, baby. Woo-hoo! I'm number one. Yeah, I used to give all my freshman quarterbacks Cadillacs, but that ain't bad as pedophilia, baby. Woo-hoo! Yeah! Come on down to Bobby Bowden's non-pedophilia store right here on Florida State Boulevard, where you get all kinds of products and none of them have to do with kid rape.
I love not being a pedophile.
Call me up, 1-800-NO-KID-BUTT-RAPE. Bobby Bowden's non-kid rape store, coming near you
And on you.
and in your mouth.
If you're over 8. If you're 18.
It's a party in your mouth, and everybody's coming. Get it? Like semen.
Yes, like bodily ejections.
Like jizz. Did you get that?
Yes, I got it. Bobby Bowden.
It's a party in your mouth, and everybody's coming.
Yeah, inside of your mouth.
So come on down to Bobby Bowden's non-pedophilia kids rape store. We got all kinds of things. We got bestiality porn. We got men-on-man porn.
All right.
We got everything, but we don't got kid porn.
That's good.
You got to go to the Sandusky shop for that in Pennsylvania.
So wait, so you just plugged a pedophilia store?
Well, I had to. Sandusky's thing, the charity mile, gave me a few dollars to plug the Sandusky store. Don't vacate my wins. Go over to Jerry Sandusky store in 223 Penn State, Pennsylvania Boulevard.
Is his charity still around? I want to look that up.
Second Mile Charity.
Second Mile
That was Sandusky's thing. Did you know that Mark Wahlberg somehow was a part of that?
Of course he was.
He found out though. He asked his like people to get him involved in like some kind of charity and athletics and stuff like that. So his people got Mark Wahlberg. So he's actually like a board member for Sandusky's.
Interesting.
Freaky kid porn.
Wow.
Yeah,
Ring.
I don't think it's really around anymore since the top of it is a statement from the Second Mile submits a revised petition requesting transfer of assets and programs.
Yeah, it can't be around.
No, yeah, this thing's
You
done.
just see that sign. It's
They
just
were
neon blinking kid rape.
Yeah, he pulled out as soon as it went public, I'm sure.
I get pulled out.
Oh! Even I didn't get that
Ain't no
one.
Bobby Bounds non-pedophilia store. We don't got Mark Wahlberg, that proprietor of children rape. But we got Donnie Wahlberg.
Oh,
That's right.
New Kids?
And the other members of NKOTB. They're going to be dancing, and they're going to be here. And if you get in at 3:30 on this Sunday, they're going to be your kids.
Mark that, Sean.
Actually, now that I think about it, it's kind of pedophilia-ish.
Yeah, that is.
So maybe just take out that last part. Edit that out, Sean.
This is a live.
Edit
It's
that
a
out.
live commercial.
It's a live read.
Yeah.
Is that what they call it in radio business?
Bowden.
I'm just a football coach at Noma Pigskin. Bobby Bowden. He don't know. Live reads, is that what it is, Pepper?
Yeah.
What's an intro, Pepper?
It's
What's
when
that?
You introduce something.
Yeah. Know what I love to be introduced to?
What?
I Touch Myself by the Divinyls. Remember that song? And I want you to touch me. And when I sing that, I'm singing to 8 and 9-year-olds all across Pennsylvania.
All right, you're
Maybe I'm not that much different than Sandusky after all.
No, you're not.
All right. That'd be funny. Then he gets his wins vacated.
Then who would be
I
next?
think Bear Bryant might be third
Good. He deserves
on the list. And Bear Bryant's dead, so I don't think he can come back from the grave and rape children. As far as I know.
I think he was
I
buried.
know America's great with our medicine these days.
He was buried with a couple of 4-year-olds.
Well, then vacate him. Vacate him.
Yeah.
And somehow Charlie Weiss, the Notre Dame coach, 30 coaches just get all their wins vacated. And fat Charlie Weiss, wait, I have like 17 wins for Notre Dame. Well, you're the number one coach of all time.
And the weird thing
Yeah, all right. Come down to Charlie Weiss's Eat All You Can and F All You Can Children Buffet. That's right. It's Charlie Weiss's F All the Kids You Can.
Oh, you're giving Sean a lot of work today.
I didn't plan on it.
Charlie Weiss probably has some women chained up in his basement.
That's right. Yes, he does, Peppyham. You know why? Because he had me chained up for 3 years.
What?
Then he finally kicked me out. Hello! It's like I didn't want to leave or anything. It was like, listen, I don't mind getting my ass tingled by Charlie Weiss. At least he's an athletic star.
You enjoy being raped by a college football
I'm always
coach.
trying to make sports connections. You know me. Okay, we talked to Michelle Beadle on
That's
the
a
Sirius
sex slave.
XM
That's a
show.
sex slave. That's not a
I'll be a
connection.
I'll be. So you're saying that if Michael Jordan called you up,
Yeah.
a la Liberace and Scott Thorson, and said, Pepper,
I want you
get to
dark-
stay at a guest house
Yeah.
and all the money that you want. But every Saturday, Jordan's going to get that black dick in you. You wouldn't sign up for that?
No, I wouldn't want to be raped by Michael.
Well, then
Jordan.
you're different from Davey Mac, okay? You are.
Would he also make you blacken your skin?
Well, yeah. Well, if it was like that, if I had to do that, I do whatever I can, baby. I'll do whatever I can to put food on the table for my family. You understand me? And if that means darkening my skin, doing like a reverse Michael Jackson type of thing,
Yeah.
Davey Mac will do it.
Getting really tan.
Yeah, really, really tan.
I think you'd look good.
I think I would look great. I'd keep the red hair though.
Yeah,
It'd be
you
like a
have- yeah,
Malcolm
you
X
have
type
to.
of thing, you know?
No, you're going to have to shave your head and look like Jordan. But you'll have to have a Hitler mustache.
Oh yeah. I've always wanted a Hitler mustache. Finally, now I can at least live out one of my dreams. Yeah, Michael Jordan. I'm your son now. I'm your adopted son, David Jordan. So I've been taking your last name, boss. Boss,
Yeah,
what is David? Boss, do you need me to give you a massage, boss?
if you don't mind.
Boss, here's what you do. You sit on your chair that's right by the pool, and David Jones gonna get out of the pool
Oh, God.
and straddle you with my white Hanes underwear on. That I believe you are a sponsor for, boss.
Yeah, they pay me a lot of money.
Yeah, Hanes underwear, right, boss?
And so that money's going
I
to your-
love hearing about your sponsorships, boss.
Oh, it's awesome.
What do you got? You got
I
Gatorade?
I got Gatorade. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's a delicious drink.
You still have Coca-Cola, boss?
Sometimes, sure.
You still do that, boss?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
No.
you still have steakhouses, Balls?
That's a little dicey.
Balls, do you
Yeah.
think we could go out for a steak tonight or at least a tuna tartare?
Look, I have to work, okay? I'm the one who has a job here.
Okay, Balls, if you're going to get mad at me, I'll just find Dominic Wilkins, the pole man's Michael Jordan. Hey, Dominique, my name is David Wilkins now. I'm your new adopted son. Boss Jordan threw me out, Dominique.
Be careful with him, Dominique.
Hi, boss. Eh?
He's just going to use
You still live in Atlanta, Dominique.
Uh-huh.
You get mad at me? Well, am I too old for you, Boss Wilkins?
You have-
Fine, I'm gonna go to
can't
number
even get it.
32 for the Boston Celtics, Mr. Kevin McHale. Hi, Boss McHale.
You're going to have to lighten up that skin.
Yeah, now I have to turn my skin back white again, Boss McHale. Oh,
I'll
Boss.
just keep you locked up in this basement for a while. No sun. You'll never see any sun.
Fine. That'll suit Davey Mac just fine, baby. I love L.A.
Hate it. We hate it.
I love L.A.
No. Hate LA.
Hate LA. Hate LA.
Randy Newman got inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame on HBO.
That's right.
Didn't play that song. Didn't play Short People, which I understand. But I was also hoping
Toy Story?
Toy Story or
Rednecks?
what's the song on Forrest Gump? The Mr. President, have pity on the working man. How about that song? Remember? And Forrest is catching the shrimp and whatnot with Lieutenant Dan. That's a great part.
Tastes like cigarettes.
That's right. Now that was a totally different part.
Mm-hmm.
It was the same movie, at least.
Yeah. Getting
But,
better.
you can just throw the quotes out.
I'm getting better, I guess.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Save it for the watchers, guys.
Yeah, Sean. Jesus Christ. We have a new episode of The Watchers premiering, and you're giving out all our A-grade material.
Don't waste all the juice inside of you, all right?
What? This ain't some anti-Semitic show, Pep.
Juice.
See, he said don't waste the Jews and put them in the ovens.
I heard.
What he said. He said, don't waste the Jews and put them in the ovens. Don't make the Jews into soap and buttons. Don't put the number on the Jew's arm. Let's stop calling the Jew anymore. Hitler was not a good guy. The things he did with Jews just made me cry. Oh, Hitler, shame on you for not being nice. Randy Newman saying, good night, America.
Davey Newman.
Davey Newman.
At least he took a anti-Hitler stance. Pepper got nervous there. I could see him fidgeting.
I got a little nervous too, Dave. For a couple seconds while I was playing, I was questioning.
You got no trust in Dave, man.
I was so
this-
excited.
I'm not anti-Semitic.
Between this and the Saturday night show, there's a lot of Jew material.
Oh, that was a
going on.
puppet. I have nothing to do with that puppet. I don't even bring him up on that show. I don't even want that puppet's name brought up on this show. He has no place on this show. He's not coming on this show. Thank you very much.
He shouldn't come up on other shows.
He won't. Well, sometimes on Sirius XM he pops in.
It's every week, and it
What
shouldn't
am
be
I
happening.
supposed to do? Lock the door? They don't have door locks in the Opie and Anthony studio, for Christ's sake.
Just don't bring it up. Tim Duncan's wife's cheating on him. That's why they're getting divorced.
Oh my
That's
God.
tough, huh? You
I
figured
mean,
he'd be the one.
I would say how could any woman cheat on a 7-foot boring Wookiee? You know, it's very upsetting.
Yeah, what is he? The boringest athlete or whatever?
Yeah, talk about a guy who doesn't exactly have the Barkley charisma. Tim Duncan is such a great basketball player. He's so, he's just so unbelievably talented and has been fantastic for years and years. Married to a blonde chick, huh?
White girl.
White girl. He's from the Virgin Islands, that Tim Duncan.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that means he comes from a bit of moolah.
Oh, yeah, right?
That's right.
Tell me more.
He's very rich.
Okay.
Roy knows all about Tim Duncan.
So that's his girlfriend. She sort of looks like a little chubbier Juliana Huff, if people know who that is. She was the Juicy Fruit girl for a while. And Juliana Huff, to me, looks like a young Meg Ryan. So now all of a sudden, we've got Randy Newman singing another song about Hitler.
Please stop.
I didn't like his hair. No, he combed it over. What's with that hair, Hitler? Hair helmet and you got it thing. Well, some of your ideas ain't that bad, baby. What? No, never. Let's just stop. Let's stop. Let's stop. Hey, did you hear this Tiger Woods and Sergio Garcia thing? This comes after Sergio Garcia when they asked.
They're dating?
When they asked, that would be the best. When they asked what would he give Tiger for dinner or something, he said fried chicken.
Yeah.
Fried chicken. Yeah. Right, Roy?
We already discussed that.
That crosses a line.
That
crosses a line, boys.
Wait, that one does?
That definitely crosses a line.
Why?
That's
Why, Roy?
It's racial.
I don't understand.
It is. It is.
Who doesn't love fried chicken?
And Hitler singing Randy Newman was okay.
Well, I thought we did that in parody, right?
Well, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Anyway,
so
now Jack Nicklaus says to the both of them, "Shut the f up."
Oh,
that's great. Well, he doesn't like Tiger anyway, right?
Yeah, he doesn't.
He said that Tiger's never asked him for advice or something. Something to that effect.
Which is kind of weird. I mean, Jack, he has won 14 majors.
He's great
Does
golf.
he
A
need?
living golf.
Does he need to ask you for advice? Was Jack Nicklaus some sort of king that he has to knight Tiger Woods? I don't understand that, but he is. He's very upset. He's very embittered with Tiger Woods' success. I hope Jack Nicklaus doesn't turn into one of these grouchy old guys. I always like the guy like
coming.
Willie Mays. He's a very angry guy. I'm like, you're still Willie Mays, for Christ's sakes. What's with the attitude, Willie?
I think Bonds has turned him bad because Bonds was his godson or whatever.
Yeah, but he's always had a big chip on his shoulder.
Well, hell yeah.
You say hell yeah. Hank Aaron had it, I think, a lot worse than Willie Mays when he was trying to break Babe Ruth's record. I don't need to tell you some of the letters that Mr. Hank Aaron got in 1974. They started with the letter N.
Is he still getting them?
He still gets them.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
In this day and age?
And it's all by the same guy, too.
Who?
I don't know. Let's see. Someone says Royberace Shaffer. That's the return address.
Royberace,
for the person who's been giving Hank Aaron all the racist mail. Willie Mays has always been very, very angry, and I don't get it. Ted Williams became very happy towards the end of his life. He was always being like, I love guys now. I love Tony Gwynn. I love this guy. I love that guy. But Willie Mays went that route of, I hate all baseball. Baseball was better when I was playing.
Willie Mays kind of like a black tie cop.
Whoa!
Oh, yeah.
Now who's racist, Pep?
Yeah, wow.
You are.
So you're saying Willie Mays once beat up a guy with no hands?
That's what I heard.
Whoa! You heard it here first, dogses. What else is going on, Peppa?
Mark Cuban going after Dwight Howard since Dwight Howard's out after this season. And Mark Cuban saying that in 2 years, the Mavs are going to be back in the playoff run as like a 3 seed.
I mean,
because
it's very possible because Mark Cuban will spend money.
Well, also because there's cap space or whatever, and Dirk is saying that I'll cut my salary however much you guys need me to get more talent in here.
Yeah,
which is big.
Yeah, I mean, listen, Mark Cuban has put together a nice franchise down there. I mean, Dallas they were just as bad as LA Clippers for years and years and years, and it was only a Cowboys town. It still is a Cowboys town, but I mean, at least they're on the map. You people know about the Mavericks.
He knows how to run it.
He's a good guy. I love the Shark Tank too.
Yeah,
I love it. It's one of my favorite shows. I love that show. I'm still watching The Real World. You should see. The roommates are getting upset at each other. And then they got mad at the one girl who they're working at a pizza shop. She doesn't want to work at the pizza shop. It's crazy, man. It's so weird. Oh my God. And then the guy, Johnny from Boston, and the girl.
Do you want me to leave?
They're having sex. Okay. All right.
I have a question for you.
Go ahead.
Road Rules. Was the original show, were they on like a trailer or something?
Yeah, Winnebago.
Yeah, of course.
Was that always? The entire?
I think every Road Rules had the Winnebago.
Okay.
All right. Hey, how about a little fact? A little factoid is Access Hollywood. Kit Hoover was a part of the original Road Rules cast. She's like Miss Access Hollywood person, and Mark, I don't know, who was in the original Road Rules cast, tried out to be on The Real World. I believe it was season 2 after David had ripped the blanket off of Tammy.
Oh, yeah, the comedian.
No idea what you're talking about.
Come on, give me some Road Rules Master music, baby. Because I am the Road Rules Master.
That's the saddest thing you've ever said.
What the hell is this? Have we entered a Kubrick film? Anyway.
Oh, did you see the front page of ESPN? today, the baseball section.
Yeah, I want to discuss that. The front page of MLB here, if you can find it somewhere, is some jerk who I plan on suing said something about why aren't there more gingers in baseball?
Yeah. There's a couple.
Ouch.
Why aren't there more gingers in baseball?
What's wrong with that?
I am a redheaded man.
I am too, David.
I know you always claim that. No one sees it.
David, I'm not.
No, of course not.
I have some red in my
I
beard.
have beautiful black hair.
It is beautiful.
But let me just say this.
What?
I am disgusted by this. I don't know when is the red-haired person. We can just say whatever we want to red-haired people?
Right.
Pretty much. Like, hey, Ginger, what you doing walking down the street with that red hair?
Hey! Them's fighting words.
Like, you gingers, God, we should just round you all up, huh?
Hey!
Push in a ghetto. A ginger ghetto.
You feel better about yourself?
I'm just saying that's what these ESPN guys are doing.
Because I'm gonna say this right now. I'm gonna start a ginger holocaust.
What?
Okay?
Like that MIA video.
So you're going to kill redheads?
Wait, yeah. I don't know what holocaust means. Someone tell me.
Bad. It's just,
that would mean I'm killing
wiping them out.
myself.
Yes.
Okay.
Genocide.
Well, I'm going to do something. We're all going to step up. Is what I'm saying. The red hairs.
Yeah.
And we're going to get because we don't need this. That's
Yeah.
a slur for
Yeah.
our people.
Yeah.
We don't need some ESPN. And ESPN, you should know better.
Is that what you guys call yourselves, the red hairs?
From now on, I'm gonna every time someone
Ginger.
thinks that's funny, I'm gonna go and say slurs to other races.
Yeah.
I've got a few that I could say to Stephen A. Smith right now.
please, why even bring that up?
Do it.
Stop.
Jerk. Is that a slur?
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Yeah.
It's an insult, but not a
You're my
slur, really.
Cyrus.
It pisses me off, Peppenham.
Yeah. Can you dig it? Round them up.
Roy, please. You're getting too excited over there.
Royberace.
I know you just got back. Your little heart's going to give out. You just got to settle down. It's 900 degrees in New York City. You've got a coat on.
Yeah.
You're all dressed up.
He
It's
hasn't
too
slept
much.
since he got
Yeah,
back.
I know. It's too much.
Plus, I'm not sure it's a heart problem he has.
It's a porn addiction. Anyway, so a lot of stuff is going on. I can't wait to see, like I was saying, Game 5 tomorrow. Who do you like with the Heat and Pacers?
The Heat have to win. It's a must-win for the Heat. They'll take it.
Now, they haven't lost back-to-back games since early January. Amazing. It's 5 months that they have not lost back-to-back games. So that stat they've got going for themselves. So if you like Heat in Game 5, keep going. Who do you like in Game 6?
This thing's going 7 games.
Did a robot just fart?
That was a sports computer, and he disagrees with Pepper.
All right, hold on. We'll get to the sports computer in 2 seconds.
7 games, Heat in 7.
So you like the home teams getting their home
Yeah,
wins?
yeah.
Okay. Sports computer, who do you like? Really?
Yeah. You heard
I
him.
thought we said no racism on this show. Okay. If you say that about LeBron's nostrils one more time. You know what? Let's just go past that.
Yeah.
Shauno.
Pacers.
Pacers?
Got it.
For what? Game 5?
Mm-hmm.
And 6?
Yes.
And Roy Schaefer.
Who were the teams again? It was Pacers or
It's just
This
impossible.
is why
Yeah.
we need to.
LA does it to me every
When he
time.
comes back from a vacation, we should just do a mock show that doesn't count.
Did you hear what the sports computer just
and
said?
and then by the actual show,
Yeah, then
he'll
it's
be
good to go.
he'll be in good shape. You know, it's kind of like with baseball players on DL. You put them in the minor leagues for a game or two.
Okay, so who was the team that has
The Pacers versus the Heat.
The Pacers are going to win.
Game 5
Game 5
and 6
and 6.
and 7.
Yes, and
Well,
7.
if they won 5 and 6, the series would be over. That was a trick question. There would be no Game 7.
Stop messing with my mind, David.
That's just me, baby. They call me Davey Inception, man. I just mess with your mind, baby. I'm David Mac, the Dream Weaver. Yeah.
You're holding the mic to your crotch as if it was penis. Oh, my God.
Just so you know, Pepper, you might get that mic next week.
I hope I get it next week.
All right. Let's wrap this up.
Let's end this weirdness.
Because we have a very special episode of The Watch.
You don't want this other thing?
No, it's all right.
What are we going to talk about? And the Watchers.
I believe we've hinted enough that we're going to be talking about that goddamn Liberace movie.
We should talk about Game of Thrones.
I
too.
believe, maybe we'll...
HBO.
HBO. All right. Catch the Saturday night show on Sirius XM, the Opie and Anthony channel. That's Sirius 206, XM 103. Did not mention the Davey Mac Movie-thon. Tickets are going now. Tickets are going. Believe it or not, tickets are going. So you have to get your tickets now.
Getting close.
Where do you find tickets? Either at thestandnyc.com, and you click on shows. You find the link. It's June 18th. thestandnyc.com, or you can find the link somewhere on my Twitter at Eastside Dave or Facebook Eastside Dave. I'm Davey Mac. That's Chris Pepper Stanley, Sean O, Royberace.
Fabuloso, everybody.
Fabuloso!